Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm excited to show you how to make a healthy treat laddus made from a finger millet flour, also known as ragi in India. Ragi adds a great level of calcium to your diet. I will also be using gram flour, also known as besan, which provides a fantastic protein boost. To make these laddus even more nutrient dense, I have included peanuts and cashew nuts, but feel free to switch them out for any nuts or seeds of your choice. Whether you are looking for a healthy snack or a festive delicacy, these laddus are sure to impress. Let's get started. Here I am using half a cup of finger millet flour, which is approximately 50 grams, half a cup of gram flour, also around 50 grams, half a cup of peanuts, which weighs about 70 grams. For sweetness, I am using half a cup of jaggery, which is approximately 90 grams, or you can go for any sweetener of your choice. Then 2 tablespoons of broken cashews, then 2 tablespoons of ghee, which is about 28 grams. You can use any oil of your choice here. I need this fat to roast and cook the flour. Finally, I am using a pinch each of cardamom, nutmeg, salt and dry ginger to enhance the aroma. If you are missing any of these ingredients, don't worry, you can simply skip them. Here I am using a properly greased cast iron pan. I am adding a little ghee just to roast the cashew nuts on the low flame. Once they turn golden brown, gently remove them and add the peanuts. Roast the peanuts on medium flame until you see the color change, then remove them. Clean the pan before moving to the next step. Now add the ragi flour and besan flour to the pan on a very low flame. Make sure you have saved the dry flour before adding it to the kadai. This roasting process will take around 15 to 20 minutes, so be patient and keep stirring until you get a nice aroma. Be careful not to burn the flour. After that, add 2 tablespoons of ghee to the roasted flour and continue roasting. You might wonder why I don't add the ghee first and then roast the flour. Well, if I add the ghee directly to the hot kadai, there is a chance it could burn, which can lead to uneven browning. When the flour is added afterward, it may develop brown spots before it's fully roasted. By roasting the flour first and then adding the ghee, we ensure the flour gets cooked evenly without any risk of burning. This way the flavor and texture turn out perfect. You will know the flour is perfectly roasted when you can smell the rich aroma. Now add the aromatic ingredients and the salt. Once done, switch off the flame and transfer the flour to another container, letting it to cool completely. In a separate saucepan, add the jaggery and around 2 to 3 tablespoons of water, then bring it to a boil. Cook the syrup until it reaches a one string consistency. Since we have added only a little water, this will happen quickly within minutes. Achieving this consistency is crucial for the laddus to last 3 to 4 days outside without spoiling. If you prefer less sweetness, you can reduce the amount of jaggery. However, in that case, make sure to add about 4 to 5 tablespoons of water and bring the mixture to a boil. Once the jaggery has fully melted and the mixture starts boiling, turn off the flame immediately and pour it over the roasted flour. Since the syrup will be watery in the case of less jaggery, the laddus might spoil if left outside, so it's best to store them in the refrigerator. Now pour the hot syrup over the roasted flour and mix well until the flour is evenly coated. This will give you moist laddus. Add the roasted cashews and grind the roasted peanuts before adding them to the mixture. Once everything is well mixed and the mixture is lukewarm, it's time to form the laddus. Make sure your hands are clean, grease them with a little ghee and start shaping the laddus. Laddus are ready. Now let's talk about the laddu premix. I have made another batch of roasted flour following the same process as before. To this dry flour I am adding the roasted cashews and ground peanuts, and just like that we have our premix ready. Trust me, this will stay fresh for up to a month and it's so convenient to use. This way, whenever you want to make these laddus, you can simply prepare the syrup and add the premixed flour. This premix can also be a thoughtful way to send a nutritious treat to your kids, loved ones staying in hostels or staying far away. They can easily add 1 or 2 teaspoons of this dry mixture to their favorite syrup, honey, or even mix it with dates for a sweet treat. If they prefer something less sweet, they can simply add it to soups or porridge. It's such an easy way to give you a great nutritional boost to their diet. Okay, I'm all done. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to share them in the comment box below. I'm excited to announce that I will soon be uploading a short video on simple approaches for managing acidity, heartburn, acid reflux. I encourage you to watch it for some valuable tips and benefits. Thank you for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care and happy cooking.